start. Actually, be sort of quick to you guys because it'll already be underway. So, alright. Greeky now playing number 1 today. So spawning on the top side of the map. It's player number 1. Blue Kel players, Greeky. Opening with the double storehouse. Fairly greedy. Verhuver, the red Greek player today. Opening with single storehouse for now. I think he's going to go for an early barracks. Whereas the Kel player is going to have to get that extra 50 wood because he's gone for the storehouse. So alright, so I've unignored Ace. Spartan Elite's talking to me about ZZ Top being back, which I noticed when I logged on. Anyway, Greeky now on the sheep in the mid map, getting 2 pairs of them. I mean 2 trios, so he's got 6 sheep in total. Verhuver been scouting out around his own base, clearing that second hunt, clearing that third hunt as well, actually. But Greeky, greedy old Greeky, picking up 9 sheep in total now. Verhuver, oh, he might be able to pick them up. Because Verhuver's mucking around there, he actually does see them in the end. But he almost didn't. So right now, Verhuver pinching a couple of the sheep, Greeky getting some of them, but oh, Verhuver's actually split them all up really well here. All 4 of them. Sorry about that, I missed all that because Spartan Elite's been talking about me coming to play against ZZ Top, but I mean I'm casting this, so sorry. I did actually miss Verhuver's amazing split there, because it seems he's got every single one of the sheep off Greeky. Except for the 3 that he had here originally, and Verhuver's even pinched another one. And he's going to try again. Amazing, so Verhuver playing really greedy here as well. Both players going raxless. And Verhuver once again pinching some more sheep. So Verhuver's got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, oh, but they're all going to get caught. So he's got 4, 5, 6 sheep here that he's managed to pinch off Greeky. This is really interesting, all this sheep battle. Amazing stuff, guys. It's what you see when both players open greedily, but they're also really good with their mechanics, and they can just micro that scout around to try and get all the sheep possibly can. So Verhuver once again going to attempt to pinch all these back off Greeky. Still got this one over here, over in the far side. And Greeky coming in now, but he's going to force Verhuver to spend a bit of travel time getting those sheep back. Now, Greeky cutting across the map, wants to try and catch these 2, which Verhuver hasn't split up yet. At the same time, because he's caught these 2 over here as well. So, Verhuver in the meantime have caught these 3 sheep. We're playing a bit of sheep soccer here. And, oh, Greeky's caught the sheep again on this side. Verhuver's caught all the sheep over this side, so Verhuver coming back over here with his sheep. Greeky going to cut across over here possibly, or... Oh no, they decided against it, they've had enough now. Verhuver finding some more sheep just laying around the map there. Just the wonders of this map. Right now, second town centre going up for Verhuver. Second town centre already finished for Greeky. And Greeky, greedy old Verhuver, getting the hunting dogs. Greedy old Greeky has got picker's gloves already, but he's not actually on the berries for long. Already got his handsaw tech. And so is Verhuver. So they're playing this quite greedily, but it's probably going to come to reward them, considering the other player is playing so greedily. That sheep soccer was a fun game. to watch. Both players just now finishing up, getting all those sheep. Greeky's going to be finally finished on this first hunt, but he's prepared to take that second one quite safely. And he should have another in sight somewhere. Surely. Oh yeah, there he does. Just on the front side, not so safe. Verhuver can push straight into that, but right now Verhuver trailing on score a little bit behind Greeky, who's forcing out his second racks already. Verhuver has a little bit too much gold in the bank, I think. Because he's gathering that gold, he hasn't got the wood to get both barracks out, or a barracks and a range right now. So the longer he delays with that, the worse it's going to be, because Greeky will be able to push in here with an army advantage very soon. And Greeky, in fact, has enough to throw down a third production facility and his armory. So Verhuver a little bit slow in getting these production facilities up compared to Greeky at the moment. Doing pretty well overall with his macro, but not well enough to play into Greeky. Because Greeky's going to be able to force out more. But at the same time, Verhuver taking the age 3. Already has the wood he needs for the town centre, but he needs more stone. Though he does need the wood to force out the production facilities as well. Getting the academy, I'm not sure if that's going to help him as much as he thinks, but I'd be interested to be proven wrong here. So, hunting dogs now research for Verhuver, and the pickaxe is the last. Oh, pickaxe, chisel, and pad, the last of the age 2 upgrades he really needs, but he's getting pickaxe now. He's got picker's gloves on the way, and he doesn't really need the others too much just yet. Already got the stone for a third town center. Age 3 just about finishing up. Greeky's age 3 is on the way, so both players haven't really attacked each other at all. I was a bit surprised considering Greeky went for those early barracks, but at the same time, oh, Greeky onto the hunt. I missed this earlier. Didn't really get too many kills though. 32 to 37 is the village count. I think that's largely due to Greeky's quicker town centre and the fact that Verhuver's been aging up quicker. So he's had more time aging up. He'll be up by a villager because of that as well. Greeky doing a little bit of damage to Verhuver, but it's slowed him down immensely because there is so many villagers placing on the town centre now, so he's probably pulled a couple of extra, more than he'd liked, off that hunt to do so. Getting the third town centre down now. I like this line here. It's going to make it hard for Greeky to really come in here and attack him, because if he hits him at all around this centre town centre, he's going to get hit by 2 town centres at once. Same time, Greeky a little bit slow to get the third town centre up, so perhaps this is Verhuver's chance to come back economically. He's already getting murder holes though, and ashlar masonry, so he's anticipating being attacked for a little bit. Greeky getting watch posts around the map as well. Going to be able to track any raids coming up on the right side of the map, and soon to be on the left side of the map as well. So Verhuver's going to have to flank all the way around the very outside of the map, or take out the first watchtower, give it a little bit of a break, and then go from there. And ward's already coming out for Greeky. Only got some longswords really to defend at this point. A little bit up in terms of the population, by about 30 now, but villager count is only down by about 3, so Verhuver already on the 3 town centres, and it's making a difference. Greeky only on the 2. And he's hoping to try and pump out as much as possible at the moment. So perhaps it's not greedy old Greeky today we're seeing. We're seeing more precise H3, but 2 town centre push here with these woads. Wants to deal a bit more damage to Verhuver. Going to force these workers being pulled back, but he's not going to get any kills just yet. But there's still 11 workers there. 12 workers trying to get out, and now they are back out, and they are going to start falling, so there are woads coming in on from the other side. Onto Verhuver's base. He doesn't have any military yet, so Verhuver, what are you doing? Where is your army? There's a single stable with some prods in production, but there is just 2 racks worth of woads already producing for Greeky, so Verhuver being punished now for not switching into aggression behind this fast enough. So the market perhaps a little bit unnecessary here because it is going to get sniped. And Greeky knows all about this expansion on this second stone mine. There's nothing but stables here for Verhuver, so he needs to be able to deal damage with them, but at the same time, if he moves out with these, he's got nothing to defend, so Greeky can continue chipping away at him. Things are not looking very good for Verhuver. Greeky killing the last of these caravans. There's one left with 6 health. Looks like it's got one leg from here. Greeky transitioning onto the gold mine, so this is good. 2,000 health insurance policy for the workers. Just keeps it a little bit safer. Your opponent needs to have that much more units, and this isn't good for Verhuver. Losing the Prodromos like that, there is one actually on this gold mine, but like I said, it's going to take forever and a day for this to deal any damage. If you just set a storehouse and the workers out like that, you can chip away at the workers and get one every couple of seconds, so that's working wonders for Greeky, while the Woad Raiders just pick apart his base right now. Pick apart his opponent's base right now, so Verhuver is really struggling at the moment. He's got a couple of Woad Raiders, a couple of Prodromos chipping away at another gold mine, but there is Woad Raiders here to clean up at this first one, so the Woad Raiders are actually trading very well 2 versus 2 there. And again, the Woad Raiders onto a big clump of villagers here for Verhuver, so they're not gathering that well, and they are slowly being whittled down here from all the Woad Raiders. Garrisoned away into the town centre to keep them safe, but it's not enough. And there's more stables coming out from Verhuver. I would have thought he'd have gotten a mix of Hoplites and Hypaspis to deal with these Woad Raiders, and maybe a small number of Toxotes just tucked in behind them to actually try and deal with this, because GG. Trying to get Greeky to play ace next. So Greeky just really punishing Verhuver's greed there. Verhuver trying to make use of the stables here, and I do like it, but at the same time, he's perhaps gone a little bit too heavily on them. He's gone up to 4 stables. Probably could have only used 1 or 2. Got a barracks. Got a range as well, or another barracks, just to deal with the Woad Raiders. Keep them out of his base, because he was just taking way too much damage from them. And the Prodromos were able to put a bit of pressure on Greeky and lock up some Woad Raiders, but at the same time, they can't actually fight the Woad, so you just need to sort of get in and get out. Going onto the gold mines, it's hard against Celt. You've sort of got to move for other opportunities onto wood lines, or food, or yeah, just slowly chip away at the gold mines. But GG, guys. It looks like Greeky's only got about half an hour left